This video is on Vulpes, the red fox. The red fox is in the kingdom Animalia, the phylum Chordata, the class Mammalia, and the order Carnivora. Within Carnivora, it is in the suborder Caniformia. Its family is Canidae, its genus is Vulpes, and its species is easy to remember because it's the same thing twice. Vulpes. Red foxes are just about everywhere. They have the widest distribution of any canid. They're native to almost the entire northern hemisphere, from Central America on up to the Arctic Circle, northern Africa, and Central Asia. Beyond that, they've been introduced to Australia and the Falkland Islands. Red foxes also make use of a wide range of habitats. This includes forests, tundras, prairies, deserts, urban areas, and farmlands. One of the only things that they really look for in a habitat is mixed vegetation. They like edge habitats and mixed scrub. When it comes to survival, red foxes are doing pretty well. They are considered a species of least concern, and their numbers have even grown in recent decades due to changes across their range as humans have spread and created more edge. They live an average of 3 years in the wild and 10 to 12 in captivity. One of their only concerns is that they are often hunted for their vibrant coats, and some have even been farmed for this fur. They can also be considered a pest if they get into domestic birds. They don't use the phrase fox in a henhouse for no reason. They can also transmit rabies, so when outbreaks occur, certain populations need management. Red foxes are usually monogamous, but there are always exceptions. Some males will mate with more than one female, and sometimes those females will even share a den. Plus, non-breeding females will occasionally help rear young. There's no set breeding season for red foxes worldwide, only in foxes in the same geographic regions. And males will help raise the kits, but they don't usually enter the dens. Usually, this includes providing mates with food. The pups are altricial and stay with their mothers until the fall after they're born. Red foxes are known for several interesting behaviors, one of which is called mousing, as seen in the bottom picture. They use their ears like satellites to pinpoint the exact location of prey beneath the snow. Then they hop up and dive headfirst right on top of it. They also have several interesting vocalizations. Some recent musicians have wondered what foxes say, but they're actually very vocal. They're known for owl-like barking, screeching howls, and a guttural vocalization known as geckering. This is done between two adults, usually, to show aggression. Or, if they're young, they do it in play. You can see it in the top picture here. While cool, I suppose, none of it's really worth putting into a song. And you can't mention red fox behavior without talking about the domestication experiment in Russia. I won't attempt to say the original scientist's name because I would just butcher it. But they started in the 1950s with a melanistic version of a red fox known as a silver-backed fox. You can see one in the middle picture here. They started with the most tame individuals and bred them. In just a few generations, they started to show drastic differences. They wagged their tails like dogs, had different vocalizations, more like whimpers and barks. Floppy ears, different colors, short legs, wide skulls, and even earlier reproduction as the experiment has progressed. So, that's all I have on red foxes. Here are my sources, and one last cute picture of a red fox thanks to National Geographic. Bye!